Hello, wonderful traders. Dadas here, speaking to you from the Dadas trading room on the Discord platform. The Discord platform, well, hopefully most of you are acquainted and know what it is. For those who don't know, basically Discord is a communication application, basically constructed for gamers, but it has lots of interesting possibilities. So, for example, like screen sharing or even video right now. So you can show yourself right through the camera. Anyways, the point is, what I wanted to say is that you can use Discord directly from your browser. However, the live streaming option is not available on all browsers. It's only available on the Chrome browser. On other browsers, it doesn't work. Also, in the mobile app, live streaming does not work. However, on the Discord app that you can install on your Windows computer or any other computer, it works, and basically there you can see my streaming, and I stream live practically every day. So you can watch me trading. Of course, I don't do a lot of trades, 2 or 3 per day, maybe sometimes a little bit more, but not so often. So basically you have to be careful, you have to be patient. However, you can always talk to me, ask me questions when I'm available. Anyways, as far as today, the daily recap for today, of course, I'm trading the DAX 30 market because I like it the best, and basically it's because of the volatility of this market, daily ranges, and the relatively good spread. I mean, yeah, at this moment it's already this type of hour where the spread is wider, and basically it stays wider over the whole Asian session, and then when the Frankfurt session opens, the spread drops, and in normal conditions, and at least very recently, like this week and last week, the conditions have been pretty normal. So the spread is then with my broker 0.8 fixed, and there is no commission. So the trading conditions are pretty good, pretty favorable. You see, I can switch on ask and bid lines. So you can see that even at 6 pips at this moment, even at 6 pips, it is possible to trade the M5 chart even at 6 pips. However, of course, during the day when the spread is 0.8 pips, it is even better. So what happened during this market today? Well, we can see that during the Asian session, not very much happened. It was a kind of a flattish market with a little bit of movement right here, and then practically a flat consolidation. Out of which, and this is a very clear market. The market today was practically very clear most of the time, and even right here it was very clear, because you can see 3 overlapping consolidations with a double bottom bullish pattern, right, with bullish breakouts. And then the price broke out, retested, showed a lot of signs for going up, retested again, and then went all the way up, right? So basically, even for somebody who came into the market or came to work, let's say somewhere around the opening of the Frankfurt session or the London session, they had a pretty good opportunity to get in long and simply trade it, right? Now, as for me, of course, I come to work, I start work at this yellow line right here, more or less, and also I saw this consolidation here. This consolidation was a very regular flat one, which is practically an ideal consolidation. I mean, it practically doesn't get better than that. So I basically saw an opportunity already right here to get in long, because I had the trend behind me. I had some signals and the typical bullish action with a bearish retest, which had been stopped, and bullish signals going up. Yeah, so the price reacted pretty quickly and started moving up pretty quickly. Now, you see, I got trailed stop as usual, but this was a very funny thing. Basically, it could be irritating, could be frustrating if somebody still thinks about it, because I actually did wait out for a pullback. So I waited out for a pullback, and the price was when I trailed my stop over here. The candle was pretty damn near my take profit. It wasn't exactly at my take profit, of course, because if it had been at my take profit, then I would have gotten my take profit, right? But unfortunately, the price. Let me come back here. See, I was trading this candle, right? So I was trading this candle, and my take profit was right there, and exactly on this candle, exactly. You see, this candle, it first it made a low, and then it started moving up. I waited out. I waited it out until it was almost at my take profit, and then I trailed there because I thought, okay, just in case, right? And they all of a sudden they moved back, took out my trailing stop, and then they moved pretty quickly up, and before I was able to take a screenshot, post it on Discord, and I already saw this this candle be breaking this line. So I made another screenshot and reposted with this situation. Yeah, but basically, I did my job, right? I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. So let's. I reacted properly. I did my work. Okay. Now, when the price reached over there already, well, first of all, we had this consolidation, right? Then we had this other consolidation. When the price was moving, here, breaking the trend lines, I was kind of thinking of maybe a short, but very quickly I resigned from the short because of the consolidations, right? Of the consolidation, because there's only bullish signals, no bearish signals really, and another bullish signal, and the price comes back and shows another bullish signal, and right now this bullish signal is already in supported by trend, right? Well, there might have been this red line that was a bit of anyways, I was watching this market, and I thought, yeah, well, basically they're moving along this trend line. Yeah, the ETP SSF, the greenish, the more green, the darker green one, right? So I was thinking, yeah, that they're moving along this line pretty nicely. So it's just a matter of time until they make this move, right? This another move. Well, yeah. So you see, I kind of jumped in on the price, and they came back, but still supported. And then another. But you see, all these candles are really small, So for every 5 minutes, the move was minimal. And then another candle, then another candle. And then this one started going in my direction. So yeah, I decided to trail my stop again, and they moved back and took it out. Yeah. And you can clearly see, because I was trading exactly this candle like this. And you can clearly see again they almost reached the take profit, but they didn't, right? And took me out. But on the next candle, they exactly did reach my take profit. Anyways, once again, I did my job. Since I did my job, everything is alright. Now, for the next move right here, well, I went out. I went outside. I decided that I needed some fresh air. Do some manual work on the outside. So I basically wasn't at my monitor and my computer when this move happened. However, when I came back and I started analyzing it, I thought to myself, well, would I have traded it had I been looking at it? Well, I thought to myself, well, basically I shouldn't, because I didn't have my consolidation zones, right? But if you look at it closely, we see a breakout, we see a pullback, we see another breakout, we see a pullback, and we see a signal. So basically, it was tradable. This was tradable. Even this was tradable, right? It all kind of fits. The only difference between this and this is the amplitude or the volatility of the market, right? These candles are larger than these candles, which means that the price was moving more right here than right there, right? And some of them are even pretty much bigger. So that often happens when we enter the American market, the American session. Often the price starts moving more violently. Anyways, the market reached some kind of a low again, but then again, it's not the low of the day, right? It's just a pullback, a retrace, and then it started coming back, broke the trend. Broke the bearish trend and started supporting on the bullish trend. And I thought to myself, these two consolidations were not visible at that moment. I thought to myself that this would be a good opportunity to make a trade. However, I thought to myself, I'm gonna get in at a minimum lot, so 0.1. You can see right here. You can see this trade. Can you? No, you can't. It's right there. It's right there, and yeah, at 0.1 lot. So I initially put my stop loss exactly where this red line is, and the first movement was pretty much in my direction, and then all of a sudden turned around. However, I thought to myself, okay, this is a small, very small volume, minimum volume trade. Then I'm not gonna fuss about it. I'm gonna wait until the end of the day. And that's what I did. You see that the price started moving back up, showing bullish signals, bullish signs. Right here I was in a little bit of a profit, but again I didn't pay much attention because, a small lot, and I decided something. And again, right here, the market, you see, then another consolidation turned up, and there was a breakout from this consolidation, a retest. So this was another perfect situation to get in from this candle, right? Measuring it out from this candle. This is the consolidation. This is the breakout. This is the first breakout. This is the retest. This is the signal breakout. In other words, we have a rejection of the bearish action, right, on the bearish attack, and the rejection of it, and there is a retest, and then the price went up. So basically, here would have been a good opportunity to get in a trade, which would have been exactly this, the take profit at this level. Well, anyways, even here, my trade was in profit, right? So even right there, if we look at the trade, it was about 10 to 13 pips at the maximum point, right, in profit. But I didn't even pay attention to that. I didn't even see it, right? Because I decided to wait until the end of the day. Well, basically that's all the market gave me because it started going down. But there was it started going down, but up, yeah. And then again, there was this funny situation right here at this turning candle. You see, where I had already moved my stop loss higher because I thought to myself, well, after this action, I need to put my stop loss somewhere under this green candle so that I minimize my potential loss, right? So that's what I did, and kept watching whatever happens. Well, the market turned around. Here they made a strange movement up and down, but my stop loss still held out, right? They didn't reach it, so I still had some, let's say, some hopes right there. But then I see that the trend actually changed, and there's one consolidation, another consolidation. They are breaking out of this consolidation, so I didn't even wait for my stop loss to trigger. I got out a bit sooner. So basically, from my initial stop loss that had been right there, I saved quite a lot, almost 50% of my potential loss. So I was pretty much better, and you can even see that if I hadn't closed it, and if I had my stop loss kept it right there, it would have been taken out. It would have been taken out, and yeah, that's it. And you see that I exited this trade very near, like practically 10 minutes maybe before the first break on the market, yeah. And now we had this some kind of movement right here right now. Anyways, this is the time when I don't trade. So all in all, I'll show you right here. Let's go to the history. We have exactly 3 trades today. And so the first one made a good profit, 28.28. The other one made a little profit, and the last one lost that profit practically with a little bit. Well, overall, a pretty good day. Basically a day where I did my job, and that's it. That's what it's all about. I mean, trading is a job like any other job, right? If you decide to trade professionally, then you have decided to treat it as a job. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to do anything. I mean, you either go professional or you just are you having fun? I don't know. Well, so basically, that's all you have to do. You have to do your job while you are at your job. And what is your job? Your job is to do whatever your plan or strategy tells you to do, right? You wait for the opportunity. So basically, the last trade here wasn't really much, wasn't a good execution of my job duties, right? But the fact that I managed my stop loss, so minimized my loss, that is absolutely one of my duties, right? That I should be doing. So, but overall, a pretty good day. Okay, so that's about it for today. What else can I say? Well, please like and subscribe if you already haven't. Press the notification bell so that you get notified about my videos. Also, please join my Discord server, so Dada's Trading Room. All the links are below. The invitation is below to Discord. Of course, you can also become my patron on patreon.com/Dada's Trading System Workshop. Basically, for as little as $17 per month, you'll be granted a VIP role, and you'll be granted access to lots of other bonus content, and you'll get lots and lots of other benefits as my patron. But like I say, at minimum $17 per month. Of course, if you can't afford that, you can become my patron for as little as $1 per month. But then you are just a regular user, and you don't have any extra benefits. But still, you can be there. Okay. Thanks a lot for today. I hope you are keeping well, you're keeping safe, and yeah, thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.